Welcome to our online show, Spirituals, Rags, and All That Jazz. This is part 1 Spirituals. It is presented by Video Nexus. Our host for today is Constance Ridley Smith.
Thank you for joining tonight's program, Spirituals, Rags, and All That Jazz, Part 1. Tonight we'll focus on the spirituals. You know, Black History Month is a time to recognize the struggles of Black people and to celebrate their contributions to society. Tonight, we will focus upon the music, a universal language of expression and enjoyment. And we will focus on how those spirituals, which were the mouthpiece of the slave experience in America, how those spirituals were used to promote hope and to convey messages throughout the ages. Tonight I'd also like to be a bit inclusive and to feature the music of other musicians who have also shared the common struggle from oppression and have expressed it through music. Yip Harburg was one of such lyricists. He wrote words to a melody that was used for The Wizard of Oz, and that melody and the words have become a powerful medium of expression and one of the most famous and well-known and well-played songs throughout the 20th century. That song is Somewhere Over the Rainbow, Way Up High. If birds fly over the rainbow, then why, oh why can't I? At first glance, it might seem that this is simply about a girl in Kansas who wants to get back home. But when you unpeel the story behind and what was going on with the lyricist, we find that Yip Harburg penned these words about 2 months after Kristallnacht, which in the German language translates to Night of the Broken Glass. And that was a night where over 10,000 Jewish shops were burned to the ground, their synagogues and their holy utensils were desecrated, and numerous lives were lost. And Yip Harburg poured his passion and his hope for his people into these lyrics. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. If birds fly over the rainbow, then why, oh why can't I? Listen now as Yip Harburg tells us about what he had in mind with that song.
We worked for, in our songs, a sort of a better world, a rainbow world. Now, my generation, unfortunately, never succeeded in creating that rainbow world, so we can't hand it down to you. But we could hand down our songs, which still hang on to hope and laughter, so that in times of confusion like these, when all the world is a hopeless jumble and the raindrops tumble all around, heaven opens a magic lane. When purple clouds darken up the skyway, there's a lovely highway to be found, leading from your window pane to a spot behind the sun, just a step beyond the rain, somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. There's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me, somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, birds fly over that rainbow. Why then, oh why can't I? If any little bird can fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh why can't I?
That was a powerful story. You know, I'm a pianist, but according to my grandmother, Lucille, my great-great-grandmother, which was her grandmother, was also a pianist. And even though she was born into slavery in 1861, 2 years before Abraham Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation, she somehow learned how to play the piano. And she was the pianist for their church. And she knew religion, and she knew the piano. And those were the things that she remembered about her grandma Molly, who was my great-great-grandmother. And I think those things have been handed down through the generations silently because, of course, I never knew my great-great-grandmother Molly, but I believe her influence does reign in my life. So I'm sure that great-great-grandma Molly Scott perhaps played this piece, "Swing Low, Sweet Chariot, coming forward to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming forward to carry me home. If you get there before I do, coming forward to carry me home, tell all my friends I'm coming there too, coming forward to carry me home." So I'm sure she played that spiritual somewhere in her musical experience at that local church. You see, those words were probably less about the heavenly experience than they were about a chariot coming forward to carry them out of slavery. Because you see, the spirituals had a dual meaning. And so the chariot could very likely have been the Harriet Tubman Underground Railroad experience coming to take them into freedom in the northern states of the United States or in Canada. So you see, Yip Harburg and I both had our ancestry in oppression, and we both used music to express and to convey those ideas. About a year ago, I began to toy with both of the melodies, "Somewhere Over the Rainbow" and "Swing Low, Sweet Chariot." And my colleague, Michael Taylor, and I have come up with a rendition that fuses both of those melodies. And we hope that you will enjoy it and use it as a springboard tonight as we delve into the spirituals. So please enjoy "Somewhere Over the Rainbow" and "Swing Low, Sweet Chariot," two spirituals, and then we will feature other spirituals by Daryl Alexander, James Merriweather, and Dion Flash, and they will proceed without interruption. Enjoy the videography that was compiled by Cedric Thomason, and thank you again for enjoying with us.
from the sheet music collection of Dion Flash. It's Me. You will enjoy performing this jazz arrangement of the Negro spiritual, It's Me, O Lord, Standing in the Need of Prayer. Full score is only $15. Sound files for download, and videos can be used for your next program or worship service. Produced by Dion Flash. Glass blowing is a prominent part of Bermuda tradition. Gemstones infused with natural elements, onyx, amber, turquoise. All of this and more at Dockyard Glassworks. Select your favorite gemstone, indulge in your favorite colors, and transform your personal touch, and your living space make it Bermudaful. With handcrafted items from Bermuda's Dockyard Glass and Infusion Jewelry. Order online. info@docglass.com. Visit us on the web at www.docglass.com. 44123444216.
a word from one of our sponsors.
Are you interested in losing weight? If so, I do understand. This is Tim Lewis. For 15 straight years, I set a goal to lose weight, only to discover that at the end of the year, I had gained weight. If that sounds like you, again, I do understand. I want to say it's not your fault. Hippocrates says all disease starts in the gut. I fixed my gut, therefore I was able to lose over 100 pounds. I feel better than I did 30 years ago. I'm pain-free, and I'm playing basketball with 20-year-olds. Call the number and register. I'm going to share with you exactly how I did it. And it's absolutely free, folks. Call the number on your screen, and you'll be glad you did.
a word from one of our sponsors.
Remember the glory days of the 1966 Pearl High Tigers basketball team. This team won the TSSAA championship. And this was the first year that the league was fully desegregated. You can read all about the 1966 Pearl High basketball team and much more. Coach Ridley's daughter, Constance Ridley, has written 3 books about the Pearl High School basketball team glory days and much more. Book 1 is about Basketball Glory. It discusses the origin of Pearl High and Pearl High basketball, what made this school great. There are team photos in the book from 1960 to 1969. Book 2 is about leadership. The book is titled What I Know About Leadership, I Learned from Basketball. It has 25 leadership principles set in the context of Tiger basketball and the leadership of Coach Cornelius Ridley. There are also team photos in the book from 1970 to 1981. And Book 3, Coach Ridley Bringing Back the Glory. It tells about Tiger basketball during the desegregation and the long road to winning the second TSSAA state championship in Class AAA. Each book is only $40. Send your payment to PayPal. Send your email to constanceridleysmith@gmail.com to arrange pickup. That's constanceridleysmith@gmail.com, and we will send your book out to you today. Thanks for your support. Look forward to hearing from you.
And thank you again for enjoying Spirituals, Rags, and All That Jazz, Part 1, The Spirituals.
Thank you for joining us today. Get ready for Part 2, All That Jazz. It will be presented by Video Nexus. Your host will be Constance Ridley Smith. Have a great day. Look forward to seeing you for Part 2.